Hello, hello! Amy with Perfectly Posh Homemade, and let's get crafting. So I've had a crazy morning. For some reason, it won't let me go live on my... So we're gonna go live in the group, and hopefully it shows up there, and I can chat with you guys as you hop on. For some, I don't know why, but it looks like I got blocked from doing lives on my main page, which is so weird. And I can't see this in the Let's Get Crafting group, which is weird too. So maybe I won't be able to answer. Oh, there. Woohoo, there it is. I found it. All right, so today I was going to, this is from the Dollar Tree. It's one of those little crates, which is really cool. So I'm gonna paint this white, and then I'm gonna Mod Podge some napkins on it. And then I am going to, on the ends, do a 4th of July mini stencil. So I'll probably break this up because I don't like to go live for very long, because I know you guys have other stuff that you have to do. So I don't want to keep you guys for too long. So let's get started. I'm gonna get some paper towel, because if you watch me at all, you know I get messy. So if you're hopping on, say hi, let me know you're here. If you're watching as a replay, let me know you're watching. I should probably get 2 pieces of paper towel. Are you a messy crafter? I'm a very messy crafter. So I'm just gonna use the Waverly White chalk paint. I love this stuff. It covers really well. So I don't have to use too much of it. And I'm not gonna go too overboard, because I'm just gonna Mod Podge on, or decoupage on it, on the sides here. So, and I kind of like the rustic look, so we're gonna go with that. So what's everybody doing today? It's Saturday. I can't believe it's Saturday. It doesn't feel like a weekend. And I'm gonna go really light with the paint, because I kind of like seeing the wood finish underneath. And you probably won't see much of it on this side, because I'll be putting the American flag on it. So what are you guys doing for the 4th? We're going camping. So that's fun. Do you guys like fireworks? I like the fireworks, but I don't like going to the fireworks very much. So I think we're just gonna do fireworks here, which would be fun. I don't like driving to see all the fireworks, because I don't like all the traffic. It makes me nervous. So I think we'll probably just stay home. And I know a lot of places the fireworks are on like this weekend. Like some of them are doing them tonight. And I know a lot of people have dogs. My dogs don't mind fireworks, which is really nice. I don't gotta worry about them too much. I know some dogs are very nervous around the fireworks. We used to have a dog, and he really didn't like fireworks and thunderstorms. They really scared him. But our dogs now don't seem to mind too much, so that's nice. Not having to worry about that too much. So I'm going to use my heat tool to dry this paint before I do my layer of Mod Podge. Now, has anybody decoupaged before? I love decoupage. And there's so many different ways, I guess, that you can do it. I didn't know a bunch of them. Just learning about them. But I like the where you let it dry and then you can iron it. It seems really cool. It works really great, but for this one, I can't really iron it, so I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Right? So, and do you guys paint before you do your decoupage? I know I've done it both ways, and I kind of like the look of it better when it's painted underneath, just in case you can see it under. Yep, already getting paint on me, I can tell. Who enjoys painting? Like when we bought our house, we painted like every single room. I did not enjoy that kind of painting at all. But I know a lot of people really like it. And I'm not going to paint the inside of this because I'm going to use it as a salt and pepper holder. I'm not too worried about what the inside looks like. But I am going to paint the top here. I'm just getting a little bit at a time because I don't want to get drips down the side. Alright, put that aside, wipe my hands because I'm a mess. And it's going to get a little loud, so bear with me. Just going to dry it a little bit. Nice thing is this dries really fast. That's another great thing about chalk paint. It dries super fast. So it's perfect when you're doing crafts, especially on a live. Put my finger in it. The nice thing about this heat gun is it doesn't get too hot. A lot of the industrial ones, they're literally for peeling paint. So if you've got an industrial one, just be careful that you don't start peeling it instead of just drying it. Because I have done that before. Sometimes it looks kind of cool because it's bubbled and you can chip it off. Looking good. It's pretty dry. Did get some spots where I got some little extra paint, but alright, we're good to go. Alright, so now I'm just using just a plain old Mod Podge. You can get this at the dollar store too. And I'm just going to do a layer of Mod Podge. And I'm going to do this on this side. And I didn't even get my napkin ready. Uh-oh. Might have to do another layer because I didn't get my napkin ready. Alright, so let's see if I can do this quick. So if you haven't decoupaged before, you can do it with napkins, you can do it with scrapbook paper, you can use tissue paper. There's lots of different mediums you can use. I like napkins, I think, the best because they're super thin. So I'm going to cut this, and these are amazing scissors. If you're a crafter, you need good scissors. These are from Magnolia Design Company. If you want a link, let me know, I'll get it for you. They're amazing. They're titanium, so they're very sharp, and they stay sharp for a long, long time. And they're ambidextrous, which I just love because my dad was left-handed, so I love that part. Now with the napkin, you want to try to peel it because there's actually 2 or 3 layers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I might need some tape. The cheat. I wonder if I could just wet my finger. Nope, not going to work. Okay, just a second. I'm going to grab some tape. Who has kids that take off with their stuff? My kids like to take off with all of my stuff. So, do I know where my tape is? No. So I'm going to see if it'll work with this. This might be too big of a piece, but let's see if I can get it to work. Usually the tape will stick to one side and then you can peel. There it is, see? So you can get a piece of it and you can peel it away. Works great. Alright, so let's see if that's still wet enough. I'm just going to place it down. And I'm going to start from the middle and just kind of press it down, get any kind of bubbles out. Just like that. And then I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to do the other side. Alright. And I think that was double-sided. Nope, not. I'm wrong. So let's do another piece of that tape and get this napkin ready. Sometimes you get lucky and they're double-sided. These I got from the dollar store too, these napkins. So they've got a lot of 4th of July stuff. I don't know if they still do, but they did for a while there. So let's see if I can get this one to peel. There we go. Perfect. So now I got. Alright. There we go. Now we'll Mod Podge it. And you don't need a ton of this, the Mod Podge, but you want a good amount because you want to make sure that it gets sealed on there. So make sure you get the edges really good. And you can always go back and add more if you need it. So then I'm just going to place it where I want it. And I'm just going to smooth it from the middle. And if you're careful, because your napkin's going to get wet, right, from the Mod Podge. So you have to be careful not to press it too much because you will get rips. You don't want the rips. So I didn't trim my napkin. I'm just going to leave it like this just so that I can rip it and sandpaper it easier. So I'm just gonna, right now, because it's still wet, I can really just pretty much get it off. And you can see where I didn't quite get the edge very good. So I'm gonna go back and add a little bit more glue to that underside. And you're gonna glue on the top too, so you're going to make sure it seals good. Then after it's dry, I'll go back with sandpaper and take out those edges. So flip her over. Do the same on this side. Nothing to it. And it's decoupage, so you want it kind of to have a little rustic look to it. So a little bit of rip is okay. So that's that. See how cool that looks? All right, so we're gonna let that dry, and then on the ends here, I'm gonna do a little 4th of July mini. And this will be our cool little salt and pepper shaker. And I will hop back on probably tomorrow. Hopefully Facebook will let me go live on my business page. If they don't, I'll go live here again and we'll finish this up tomorrow. I'm hoping to go live in the morning, like probably about 10 o'clock Eastern time. So if you don't see me on there, I'll make a post saying that I'm over here so you guys can come over here and watch it live with me. And let me know what you guys are doing for the 4th. I would love to hear. And thank you very much for watching, commenting, sprinkling, all of that good stuff. It helps me grow my business, and I really appreciate it. And you guys have an amazing day. Bye.